As I have said before, over and over again, what is truly remarkable about our current regime is that they admit their guilt before you can actually point it out. A case in point, Trump's announcement that his deportation orders will only apply to cities with Democrats in control, or as he put it, cities who are at the core of the Democrat power center. That's his quote. You don't need any deep analysis to figure out that this whole immigration issue is just another of his grifts. Trump wouldn't give two shits about that issue if he thought it wasn't low-hanging fruit for his ignorant base. It's the magic elixir that used to be sold from the backs of wagons a couple centuries ago. It was less than a week ago that Trump issued an executive order backing away from deportations in the agriculture, hotel, and restaurant industries, meaning apparently a lot of parking lot attendants were in trouble. But that was so 5 days ago. The following Sunday night, he announced that he was about to conduct the single largest mass deportation program in history, but only in cities controlled by Democrats. Apparently, if you're a farm worker or a restaurant employee living in Oklahoma City, you can relax, no problem. Trump's Oberfuhrer, Stephen Miller, says the daily quota of 600 arrests is going up to 3,000. That's a 600% increase. They clearly think that they need to up the chaos before they get what they're really after, a violent reaction in one or more democratically controlled cities that'll give them an excuse to activate the military. They want a riot, and they will do everything they can to provoke one. If their actions are draconian enough, so goes their thinking, they can declare martial law and rule from Washington by decree. Just a little while ago, I would have said what I just described was just a conspiracy theory from an overactive mind, but no more. Why else would they not be concerned about Trump's dismal approval rating going down by the day? Why would the specter of millions of Americans taking to the streets, many or most for the first time ever, to mock Trump and shout, "No kings"? Trump was humiliated by the dismal attendance of his $45 million birthday parade, but his response was completely predictable. It was the response of schoolyard bullies everywhere. "Oh yeah, I'll show you." He announces the next day that he could care less what the people say. He was going to make life even more miserable for anyone who disagreed with him. It's been his pattern of behavior his whole life. On the one hand, there was never a king more privileged than he. On the other hand, he's infuriated that he's been subjected to ridicule from those who saw right through him. It's what motivated him to run for president in the first place. It's why he couldn't admit defeat. It's why he launched an insurrection. It's why he vowed to run again, but this time, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Remember that land of the free, home of the brave line from our national anthem? Well, today that's only half right. We have a fascist president who wants to rule by fear, do as he says or else, like he thinks he's General Pinochet. So we're certainly not free, but as millions of people who turned out for the No Kings rallies will attest, home of the brave, that part still stands.